Hi everyone, welcome to this week's Behind the Poem. I'm going to share a poem today called Debbie in the Basement that I wrote several years ago. Content warning for eating disorders and drug use and an anti-fat bias. So yeah, I don't really have like a deeply entrenched, like personal relevant moment in my life reason to share this week, other than the fact that, you know, it's a poem I wrote and it's part of my story. But I just came across it while rehearsing and practicing some poems, and I recited it a couple of times and I was like, oh, I'd love to do this for a Behind the Poem one day. And then it's like, why wait? I'm gonna do it now. Because it's feeling alive in my body. And so I'm gonna share it. Yeah, I would love to hear your thoughts. So yeah, here we go. Debbie in the basement. Picture it. 1997. I am 13. I have my own personal trainer. Sometimes I share her with my friend when we are not at Hebrew school. My trainer has bangs and long black wavy hair. She was captain of her cheerleading squad in the 1980s. Once she told me about the time she did cocaine and blew her nose and blood was everywhere. An image of her pressing her reddened palms over her nose in her cheerleading uniform etched in my mind. She also did anorexia, as if it too were a kind of drug. She knows about my anorexia, how it's ancient, how I stopped. How now my body is filling into itself while we do squats, lunges on the basement floor. The day my mother has me tell her about the bulimia, my trainer's eyes melt, right where I imagine the blood would have been, or maybe the anorexia. Clearly my anorexia is now a grown thing. Like I am not sure why anyone is surprised. I am 13. It is 1997. I have a personal trainer in my basement after school. She is here to help ensure that I don't get fat. It's a tough poem. And I love my body. I love my body. I love my body. And I just moved my eyes that way because I became self-doubting in that moment. Like, I'm doing it now. Sorry, there's a calendar notification. I have a call in 10 minutes. I'm not looking at the camera. The mythology we tell each other and ourselves that we are not allowed to stand and sit and live and exist in our full embodiment of self. What a myth. So I'm going to try that again. I love my body. I love my body. I love my body. And I am so grateful for how hard it has worked in deep collaboration with my brain and my spirit and my heart to be able to stay. Wishing you a powerful and profound and giving and loving and healing and restorative day and weekend and time ahead. Mwah. Take care.